Runtime, runtime.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today? Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka Son, along here with my guy. He's down there today, Mr. K.
Facts.
Campington, aka Mr. Complete, or the middleman is fresh out. Yes, sir. He repping the TB today, them Tampa Bay Bucks.
GB today, yes indeed.
TB today. His background says everything else, though. He Ravens to the death, though.
Absolutely. I threw on the first hat I found. I was like, let me throw this joint on, man.
We
Hop
throw
on the
it
show
on.
real quick.
It's all great. We respect it. Also, we got a special guest. If you were with us last time, you just got the sultry audio version of Miss Mama Bear, but she is actually in the building today.
Yeah, she's probably on this side of me today.
Yep, she is. She is. Yeah.
Yeah. I got my joint right.
Yes, sir. How are you doing today, Mama Bear?
Honestly, doing really good today.
Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
good.
The snow not messing with you still? You good out there?
Gosh, I'm part polar bear. No, I'm not worried about the snow.
Still got the 70 centimeters.
Yeah.
It hasn't warmed up enough for it to go away. Thankfully, we haven't gotten any more. At least not enough to worry about.
Right. That's a blessing. We got just a tad of dusting earlier today, but it was nothing to worry about. So hopefully everybody else out there is surviving in this winter snowstorm that we just got. If you didn't get any, like Jay Camp,
Yeah,
count
it's
your
cold
blessings.
though. Coldest day of the year here.
Yeah, we understand. Your cold is like summertime for us though, right now. You say you was like 45 degrees, boy. It was 45 degrees here right now. I might take all the thermals. I might just be
You
ready.
say you might be outside with your
Yeah, I might be cool. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no snow on the ground, that's for sure. It'd just be wet outside.
right.
No, as much as I love to tease the guys I know from like Florida, Texas, Arizona, about how they would handle like anytime they come across cold, like what they consider cold. I recognize what they consider hot, what's hot for them. I would die in.
Yeah.
Too. Yep.
Yeah, summertime here be brutal. Really, from like probably the last 2 weeks of February, like all the way through November, it's gonna be like boiling room. So
I've said the
it's
same
coming
thing
here.
to my kids. My kids, forever, every winter time, they were like, I want to move to Florida, for all that sun. But I'm like, in the summertime, you're going to be
different.
in the house the same way you are with the snow because you don't want to be out in that blazing.
It's the same exact feeling, just the opposite. Because you'll be outside like, oh my God, like it feels like the devil is like got his arms right on me.
Yep.
Yo,
That's real.
different type of heat, fam.
Not to mention you get the fun things like alligators and
Mm-hmm.
big lizards dropping.
I see them every day.
And trees that are deadly. No.
Mm-hmm. I see them gators every day.
You send
But
us
you
up
come-
a lot.
You come to realize they really are part of the land, though, and we really are invading their space. So
can't do nothing
they ain't
about
gonna mess with you as long as you don't mess with them. Because really, alligators are scared of humans. Like they don't like the taste of human flesh. Like like an alligator bite on human flesh and spit it right out. Like it's just most animals. Same thing like with lions, tigers. Like they're not used to human flesh. Like it's different. It's just not gnawing on human legs all day long. They used to goat and whatever antelope is running around, zebra. That's what they used to eat. So, but I respect nature just like I respect the ocean. I ain't trying to mess with no sharks. Orcas. Hey, y'all handle y'all's business. That's y'all's territory.
Yeah, we admire nature, but we don't interrupt or intervene in nature. We let it do its thing. That's how I feel about it.
Do my best.
Love animals. We love animals.
I-
though.
I recognize my last words will probably be ooh fuzzy. So,
She's the one that's gonna go up to the black bear that wandered in the yard.
Right.
100%.
Mama
I
bear
mean, I
like them
live in a city, so
felines
not
though
a lot of
too.
bears here, but absolutely, I will probably leave this world trying to pet something that I shouldn't.
Man, the bear's strength is next level too. Like
Oh, bro. I
I forget
listened
what
to
show I watched. Yeah, I know we about to tap in soon, but I watched some show where this dude tried to wrestle a bear, and it ended badly for him.
I mean, it's nothing. He would need like 10 more people to actually wrestle a bear successfully.
Probably
He
more than that.
probably not going to work that way either. But yeah,
No.
bears are just cut different. You need weapons. You need guns.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have like, yeah, you need a blade code for a bear.
You need more than a blade coat.
There's a zoo somewhere. I've seen videos of it, but I don't know where you can actually play tug of war with a lion. It,
It's not a
you
war. It's just a loss that you about to take.
That can't go well.
you
I mean,
see
I wonder
these like buff
how many
guys
men
trying.
are on there. I mean, you can take the world's strongest men, like put 20 of them on a rope, and I highly doubt they're going, with a especially a hungry lion, a lion that knows they got to survive. An animal, when the animal's instincts kick in, when it's survival mode, yeah, man, like we ain't used to that type of mamba mentality when it's survival mode. Just like with a gorilla, with a silverback, it's a different type of survival tactic.
Not even close, bro. Like the human is only on top because of brain power. That
That's
is
it.
it. We can't go head up with many things in nature. It's
Oh,
very few things.
honestly,
No
Including
rhinos.
Plants and certain plants we couldn't go head up with.
honestly, I don't even think it's brain power. It's the ability to make tools,
There you go.
I agree. Weapons.
to make and use tools, and crows are quickly catching up.
Facts.
Was a super, yeah. The desire to be on the top of the food chain, or what I mean, that's a human thing too. So everybody else just trying to survive. They want what they want to survive and be done. Not
Even
humans.
like some of these big ass birds with like a 6-foot wingspan. Like we don't want that smoke.
Harpy eagle. Yeah, the
Talons. The talons is hanging way down. We don't want that
Those are
smoke.
dinosaurs.
Facts.
harpy.
They are.
Hey,
You look at their feet.
Velociraptors.
They're still
They-
dinosaurs.
Velociraptors with wings. The emu is about 8 feet tall, damn near.
Emu, gotta love that. Man, that's the only bird that's won a war against humans.
Man, them emus is different.
I'm not even kidding. Australia went to war against the emus. The humans lost.
Facts.
That's funny. That's funny. We see them frontline
That's
emus.
a
They built different.
100% fact, man. And Australia got a different type of wildlife anyway. Like I seen snakes coming out of people's toilets and stuff, man. That's crazy work.
Crazy
work.
nightmare fuel.
Funniest stream I'd ever been on was you had like 3 guys from Florida and 3 guys from Australia. It was one giant hold my beer contest over whose place could kill them faster. It was I was dying in the chat.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't do with snakes. If it's one thing, that's it. Because once they get around your neck, them constrictors, it's over. We
I'll
at
get
least
some
got
eventually.
venom. Like there's anti-venom out there. But you ain't getting out of no constrictor chokehold. It's a wrap then. You basically got to cut the snake off.
I don't mess with snakes.
I have-
don't mess
I
with
ha- I
snakes.
have
We've
more-
had a couple.
I've had more than
I
one
used to think
picture
people was
taken with
dumb
snakes.
for putting snakes around like they, like the collar area. Like you do know, like all that snake naturally constricts. Even if it's your best friend, it's gonna constrict. It don't know. It don't know.
I mean, it's
I see
it's
people do it all
definitely,
the time.
you have to keep them fed. If they're fed, they're a lot more chill. But a hungry snake, that's different. Way different. For real, it's just different. It just temperament is different. An
I
unfed
had some
snake.
Burmese. You had a Burmese.
Nah, I haven't. I've had my son. He had a snake early, probably like 6, 7 years ago. I can't remember what kind it was. Like a rat snake or
Oh, rat
something
snake.
like
Okay,
that. But
like a
the
king
thing
snake,
is, he
a
actually
black one.
he lost it though. He lost it, and come to find out, it came in. It was in the house for like 2, 3 months before we found it. So he was sleeping with a
Hey,
snake in the crib.
hey,
Now
son,
that's
I think you
scary.
got a message in the chat.
Huh? What'd you say? Oh, hold on. Let me see. I didn't even look at there yet. Sambo. Yeah, you're
How'd
right.
that one?
Remember that sand boa though. The,
What is it?
that
Minus
Avic's
three
the
DB,
worst
Nate?
for that son minus
I
three
appreciate
DB.
it.
Spoken like a true
Hold
engineer.
on. Let me hop in. Make sure we good. That's funny though.
That sand
All right.
boa though is hilarious.
Ability, talk to me. Make sure that's good. That's good. I just dropped it. He said negative 3 dB.
Hmm. Right. The worst for that.
I like it though. I like it. I
Hmm.
asked him to do that, so it's cool. Anyways, man, I know we've been chopping it up, but we are here to
Hmm.
talk about Wonder Man. We've all completed the series. I
Hmm.
assume everybody has enjoyed it to the utmost. Um,
Hmm.
I'm excited to hear what you guys think in specifics. Before we do all that, though, you know the routine. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button and subscribe, por
Please
favor.
subscribe.
Um, I don't have my whatchamacallit up there. Hold on. We have things to support. You know, if you hit that code up top, take your picture, your camera out, and just bing right there. It'll pull up a project that me and my guys got out. Coalition, Birth of a New Era.
Hmm.
Work we've been doing for 3, 4 years. Good music. Support if you like good music,
Support.
hip hop in particular. J
Hmm.
Camp, he has a project out, the multiverses. J Camp
Hmm.
and Avic, actually our sound guy Avic, the producer.
Right. Right.
They have
Who's in the chat? And
yeah, he in the chat right now.
we always keep forgetting to plug the Campfires on a Sunday too, because me
We
and
do.
Son have an album out too, and always forget to plug it, which is crazy. But it is out on all
It is
platforms.
factual.
Stream it, yes indeed.
Yes,
Or we
indeed.
can send you a
Here,
copy of it if you want a hard copy.
facts. Facts. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start just sending these out to subscribers.
Facts.
Bing,
Mm-hmm.
bing, bing.
Mm-hmm.
Bangers though. It got bangers on there. Fun stuff.
Factuals.
Hmm. But
Factuals.
with that being said, you got anything you want to plug, Mama Bear, before we jump into this conversation?
At this point, I have no projects on the go. I'm trying to
What
figure out the chat right now.
It's all
any
good.
paintings, Mama Bear?
No,
Like or
unfortunately, I'm
drawings?
going to try and get some. I am going to try and get some drawings done, but more and
Mhm.
more they're going to fall by the wayside as I struggle with essential tremors, and even though I take medication for it, it is something that is getting progressive.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
gonna be leaning more
Mhm.
into what my chat keeps asking me for. More votes. Yeah, I'm not understanding that comment.
Yeah, I don't know what that means right there either.
I don't know
Elaborate,
what that is.
Shudo.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta
Please
No,
do.
drop some additional
some
gems
gems.
in there.
Yeah, we need more. But beyond all that, let's talk about Wonder Man. Wonder Man
Yes.
and Wonder Man. It's been a glorious ride. Let's just be one. Trevor Slattery, Simon Williams, one of my favorite new duos. They did it right. A show based on how would I describe this show in general in a nutshell? Would you say a passion, finding one's passion, being uh being steadfast in it, um, finding new friends, learning how to open up, uh,
Hmm.
um, and yeah, just being, I guess, a true friend and finding, being open to new relationships because obviously we know these two cross paths in the wrong fashion in the beginning. You know, Trevor is trying to basically set up Simon due to being uh, caught by the DODC for his past crimes. The guy is the Mandarin. He is the Mandarin, and we get that Mandarin back. Thank goodness. But yeah, he comes in the wrong fashion, but he learns through experience and just being side by side by with a man that has the same passions as him, and he learns true friendship, a bit of love and how to love, and being loyal at the end of the day. It was beautiful.
Mhm.
I hope that we get more of these two guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with that being said, what do you guys just as a whole, since we only did the first four, our first episode, just one eight episode chunk, how did you feel about how this started and ended for you guys? J Camp, I'll let you go first on this one.
Okay. I felt great about it, man. I mean, I watched episode 4 twice. That was the one I ran back twice.
Doorman.
Um, but
Doorman.
I love the journey of Simon, um, but also, again, man, when we get to know people, man, we our whole mindset like changes, like how we interact, how we react around those people. You can tell my man's was conflicted the whole time that he was like in this position to where he had to like hoodwink him, and
Yeah.
he had to come
Sure.
clean with it. When
Shook
Shorty,
Shoe.
well, I ain't gonna get to that point yet, but anywho, the whole friendship dynamic, but learning about this individual as time went on, like man, he's actually not a threat, like I'm supposed
Right.
to like get this guy to a spot to where he can be apprehended, but I don't even want to do that because I learned that he has such a passion for the art of acting, and that's he just wants to be an actor. So
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was such a dope dynamic, man. And two dudes from the same wavelength as far as acting, but mentally completely apart as far as like you know ultimate goals. Ultimate goals is somewhat apart, but they share the same love and passion for acting, and I think that's where that
Mm-hmm.
bond, kind of like reel me in. Mama Bear, what did you kind of get out of it as far as like 1 through 8?
Well, actually, it was something I was talking about earlier today that I consider this series more of an origin story, though we really never got to see where he got his powers from, whether it's
That's
an
true.
Facts.
enhancement or whatever.
That, that was a
For me,
miss.
that's not something I'm really as concerned about. But this was Simon learning to come out of his own shell. And I really connected with Simon because I saw a lot of similarities to myself and him. That trying to keep people from at a distance, the struggling with the siblings. I mean, shoot, we've all been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just a lot of that not believing in yourself type stuff. Where and then that whole friendship with Trevor that became so beautiful, so wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It was honestly, I spent so much of the time watching it, particularly those scenes where they're, spouting Shakespeare back and forth at each other. I'm like,
Right. You wish you could just hop in the combo
Yeah,
right there.
oh, I'm just happy
I
yeah.
was
watching them.
Nah, I completely agree with that, Mama Bear. I think we can all find something within ourselves that we can
Mm-hmm.
connect with Simon on. I think a lot of us are introverts in a way. A lot of us kind of struggle. Um, I don't want to say like keeping it real with ourselves, but we just struggle like maintaining like certain relationships because of like I don't know, man. It's like everybody has situations where they struggle coming out of their shell, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can all kind of identify with that with Simon. It was beautifully played, very beautifully played. I too was watching certain like scenes and certain episodes. I'm like, damn, I struggle with the same thing. It's like You just kind of see it come to light, but at the end of the day, like he eventually did come out. But it took that Trevor kind of like hoodwinking him for him to kind of realize, all right, man, like.
Hmm.
But also Trevor kind of like pulling it out of him in two different ways, you know, conniving, but at the same time as a homie, you know, believing in him, like bringing out the best of him. So
Hmm. Yeah, I agree
so
with that
well
for
done.
sure. Trevor pretty much throughout the entire series was trying to push Simon, especially on the actor front. Whenever Simon started getting to his head, it was Trevor that was pulling him out of it. When Simon was overthinking stuff, it was Trevor that was pulling him out of it. When Simon just
Yes.
didn't believe he was either worthy of the role or he think he's messed it up, it was Trevor that was like, "Yo, no, you gonna be all right. You are great at this. Just gotta." He literally said, "Yeah, these notes are trash." He was like, he was
Yeah.
just telling him right up front, "Yo, these notes is trash, bro. Get out of your head. Get in here, take a deep breath, and deliver the lines. Give life
Mm-hmm.
to the lines. Don't try to add shit or make up stuff." So it's just kind of that's real. That's just a life metaphor though. People just
Mm-hmm.
do too much in life. Like, just go do what you set out to do. You don't have to worry about what him and think or whatever. But that's the life of a
Mm-hmm.
creative though. At the same time, creatives
Mhm.
are often on their own,
Facts.
general of just thought. So having to trudge through the grind of whatever art or whatever you're doing. You usually don't have too many people in your corner, especially if it doesn't look like a normal 9 to 5 or whatever it is. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what you're doing or how you come to do this or how you get successful in it. So you often alone in that. Even if you're not an introvert, you're still alone in your pursuit to what you're doing as a creative. It kind of sucks sometimes, but it
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. Yeah, good show. Good show. I'm trying to think where to start now. I mean, we can go into spoilers. It's no thing. I'm trying to think where to start. Well, let's start like this. First of all, I'll start from the end of it because that's where I really want to go. First of all, were you happy about the ending? I didn't. We don't have to. Did they stick the landing? Did they stick the landing? That's what I really want to know with you guys. Did they stick the landing?
Yes.
Episode 8. I'll say myself. I think they did. They stuck it
Mm-hmm.
perfectly. They basically said, he redeemed himself, becoming the Mandarin. I'm not gonna let my friend go down like that.
Mm-hmm.
Simon said, "I'm gonna get this movie. I did it, even though we did have to get Joey Pants, the role of Barnaby, but I'm not gonna let my man rot in jail from saving me. So I'm gonna go get him." And then they fly off, and they just cut it off right there. I'm like, yeah, I think I like that. I don't need
Yeah.
a 1000% conclusion. Leave it
Mhm.
ambiguous so we can, first of all, for the creators to have something to work with, because we don't want to put them in a corner by,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we had Slattery in jail and Simon got in trouble, whatever. Nah, the next person who gets this project, give them a clean slate, let them do what they do instead of having to, you know. But did you guys like it, or would you have done it differently?
I'll let you go first, Mama Bear.
Honestly, I couldn't help but chuckle when you said stick the landing because of how they ended it with him flying off.
Flying
I'm
off.
not sure it's the right turn of phrase.
Hmm. Hmm.
He
Hopefully
blew
they
up the
did stick
landing.
the Hopefully they did stick the landing when they got done with that.
Right, right, right. Hopefully they stuck it good.
But
Yeah,
in
right.
that moment, you see he's got full control over his powers,
Yes.
which
They look fire too.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely fantastic to see. I know there's a lot of people that are going, well, you don't really get to see his powers. Yeah, if you're paying attention, you do.
You do. You
You
definitely
know,
do.
go back, rewatch it. Um,
Yeah,
a couple more times.
right.
But no, I think that they absolutely nailed it. This is one of the few times, and I was moved to tears a few times throughout this series, and that is something that is extremely rare for me to do.
Hmm. Yeah. I ain't gonna say I was moved to tears, but it was a few moments I was like, damn, that's when he got the role. Him and Slattery got the role.
Yes.
for
Yes.
Wonder Man. I was like, you could see when
And
Yahya did this, and he put his hand up like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I was like, yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
great acting. And then when him and Slattery, when he found out that Slattery was um actually, spying on him or whatever, and he asked
He
him,
was
or he said,
crushed.
I can fix this, I can fix this. And Slattery, he asked him how, and Slattery just said, I don't know. Like that moment right there, I was like, damn, you could tell right there. He's like, he really know he messed up right there. He
Yeah,
really wants
he
to
knew
figure it
he
out.
effed up.
It was just like, it was one of them moments. That and some of the family moments. His brother
Mm-hmm.
getting on him, I hated that. Him breaking down in front of his mom. That shit, that was terrible. But yeah, great acting at his finest in those moments, though. In this
Great,
moments, yeah.
definitely great acting.
Oh, let's see.
All those same um, things you all touched on, 100% agree. Um, I would say one of the interesting, I guess, moments for me in the show was that reporter. It just kind of felt like she was going to
Come on.
dig.
Oh,
She was going to dig up whatever she could because he was so nervous about her interviewing very specific people. And I kind of felt him on that too because it's like, man, like, is somebody going to just go too deep with the background check? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but everybody kind of kept it like mellow for it, and I think that's when he learned too how much like people kind of like cared for him and respected his talent. Like he was, he felt misunderstood, but people was trying to like embrace him. You know what I'm saying? But and at the end of the day, like people had so much love for him, they was like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna hate on you. Like, why would we do that? Even his brother, at the end of the day, did not do that. You know what I'm saying? So even though they had like the weird family dynamic, but um, I think
honestly, it's a normal
it
family
just
dynamic.
came to light just to seem like they all wanted the best for him at the end of the day, and they all understood the moment for him that this was a big one. So no one was willing to like throw him under the bus for like any like random stuff, but um, but she did enough digging to where she pretty much got slattery on that on that buffoonery. Like she set that man right up, and she did it with a straight poker face.
yeah.
I just thought that was
Do you,
interesting, man.
do you think the DODC had something to do with her showing up? I know they were manipulating this whole thing somewhat. Do you think
You know
that
what?
was
I
kind of
thought about that.
McCleary sending her in to kind
I
of
man, I thought about
unearth
that initially
what's
to
going on?
expose him. To
That's what I was
expose
wondering.
him. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I don't think they trusted um, your boy to really like follow through on. I mean, they didn't seem surprised that how
Nah,
things shook out at all. They
they
didn't seem
definitely.
very surprised. So it almost seemed like the moment to like send in, to your point, like the double agent, send the reporter in. But
Hmm.
I definitely thought about that as I watched it. I don't know if you got the same vibe, Mama Bear, but that was kind of like what I caught because it was too random for
See,
them to want to do a story on him.
now you see, um, it didn't feel random to me because I talk with a lot of people with the movie Hulk Central thing,
Hmm.
and interviewing about upcoming movie or while we're making the movie, that would be normal. And something like from a director as big as what they portray Von Kovac is, that would be like Scorsese coming out and deciding he's doing a superhero movie.
Mm.
Hmm. Right. I get that.
So
Yeah.
I can see uh, how that would get something like New York Times attention. How you doing, Nightmare?
Man, it
And
just
there are 8 episodes. Absolutely watch them.
and maybe for me,
So,
Mama Bear, because they made it seem like the Wonder Man like movie that they were making at that time was not like something that was going to get like a Disney type of
Hmm.
backing. What caught me by surprise. Like, man, New York Times is trying to do a piece that would kind of be like New York Times doing a piece on an actor this starring in Silent Hill, but Silent Hill only got one showing at the movie, and it's not even in all theaters. That's kind of
I'm
what Wonder Man felt like for me
no, I'm
in this
trying to come
show.
up with what would be the equivalent, and I'm sure Nightmare will come up with something.
He will.
But
There
what
he
would be the
is.
equivalent of Wonder Man
That's the guy.
for our world? But
I
it would
don't
have to be
know.
something like came in the
It'd be like
60s,
a Superman.
70s.
It'd be like
Absolutely
a
pure
Superman.
campy that we haven't seen done before,
Oh,
but
okay.
is one of those cult classic type things.
Right. I don't know. I have to think about
Or
what came out
80s.
I
back
had
in
to,
those
They said
days.
80s.
I had to think about it too. It just seemed like to me for the time, because it just didn't seem like I had a lot of I don't want to say interest. That's not a good word. Maybe just like financial like push is
Mm.
what it felt like.
Because
I
Can't
like
could
be
be
a
totally
king.
Superman,
off on that.
Batman, they're doing those all the time.
Right. That's true. I don't know what would be the equivalent of that. You could have said, well, nope. I would say we did plenty of Trons. We just had one. I'm trying to think from that
Toxic
era.
A few years
Avenger.
ago, that would have worked.
Ish. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I I don't know. I don't know if it felt like a setup, but that all happened after. So when Simon was at the head of the table with like his manager and all them, were they the ones that pitched the idea about what's that, Kathy Friedman? Was it them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So maybe it wasn't a setup. Yeah.
It still could have
You
been
brought on
though.
Bears. Just
They basically knew everything about him. It still could
They
have
they
been.
infor-
yeah, I
they
guess it
informed
could
about
have
Kathy Freeman. They didn't. They pitched the idea about Netflix, and that's the one that got shot down.
been. Okay. Yeah. I know Simon
It's
wasn't
an
down for the
interest.
cat.
It's an interesting
It was
conversation though.
Slattery. It was Slattery that kind of made that happen. Like
Yeah.
he
I
said
mean,
you should. So
interesting conversation because I mean that's why the writing and stuff was so good in this show. You know, because we're debating this because in my head it could have been a setup, but also I can see why it wasn't. So
Oh yeah.
right.
love it, love it, love it.
Yeah. Did we realize that the DODC has been in like 5, 6 different TV shows now? It's kind of crazy. I know McCleary has been in quite a bit. They were in, hold on, they were in Homecoming,
Yep.
Damage Control. We knew they were in Homecoming. They were in No
Oh,
Way
yeah.
Home. They actually shot, they was in the first Iron Man. They were the
Mm-hmm.
villains in Miss Marvel. They were in
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk. They were even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Secret Invasion. You didn't realize that?
Man,
DODC
that's a
has
good
been in
guy.
the game for a minute.
What
But
episode
now,
were
as
they
we,
in? What episode were they in?
well, they
Secret
were in
Invasion?
the end.
Were they okay? Because I
Uh,
didn't know if they was like
Invasion.
consumed by the
I'm
scrolls
trying to think.
as well at the end of Secret Invasion. That's why I was trying to figure out what episode it was. I only watched Secret
Uh,
Invasion one time. That was one of the
okay.
few I didn't run back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm just reading it off of, because I typed in what other properties did DODC show up in. I knew he was in Spider-Man already, but I couldn't remember the other ones. The Secret Invasion one, it says it was kind of some shit that was like in deleted scenes in the background. It established
Okay,
that the
because
Skrulls had infiltrated
I was
various
racking
levels of
my
the
head trying to
DOD,
figure out what episode
gained
that was in.
access to the stores of alien technology. Okay. But yeah, they've been out here. They've been out
Easily
here.
see it.
So my next question would be, I don't want to stray from this show too much, but just from the DODC standpoint, do you think that was kind of a link to in the whole the DODC and the I'll say the temperature of the world that they're in right now, where there's the no more mutants type situation, like with Fisk from Daredevil? You can see that they're trying to lock up more enhanced individuals in this show. Do you feel like this is a setup for X-Men and kind of that narrative, how X-Men always move? is always everybody hates mutants pretty much. And they just run around locking up random powered individuals. Do you feel like that's just kind of, them dip my toe into that because it's coming very soon. So I didn't know if y'all thought about that.
They've been testing those waters for a while. I mean,
Yeah.
even with Namor, where they actually mentioned that he's a mutant, and that's like the first time that they've admitted that.
Yeah, that they said like actual mutant, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
with Kamala Khan,
They
too.
said mutation. They said mutation in Kamala Khan's show.
Okay,
That was at the
okay,
very end.
mutation. I was thinking he said like mutant, but I definitely remember with,
Yeah, he
with
was saying-
Namor.
Yeah, for sure.
But it is
So, I don't
it is
know.
definitely it's a very shallow slope from the department to the Anti-Mutant Liberation Front.
Do you think it's a kind of a stretch? You saying, or it's kind
Not
of
really.
It's similar, but not the same thing.
Honestly, it's so slight of a slope a slinky wouldn't be affected on it.
Okay, so we basically talking about parallel situations.
Pretty close to
Yeah,
it.
I mean, because at the end of the day, on this particular, I guess, Earth, well, this, where we're at, the MCU Earth, it doesn't really. I mean, we just got the vibranium, mentioned really the vibranium plug. So maybe not in this particular Earth, but others. They're probably already mutant. They already have that group locking up mutants.
It's possible. You think that's
They
why
really
they
haven't
didn't?
even, because Scarlet Witch really hasn't been addressed as like a mutant.
She's an
Not
enhanced.
called a mutant though. She's
Yeah,
an enhanced
they call her an
individual.
enhanced.
Yeah, enhanced.
So do you think that's why they haven't addressed Simon's abilities? Because he could be a mutant, and they didn't want to, jump the gun. Because every show they always explain the powers. This one they didn't explain nothing, other
And that
than he
was
had it when he was.
Yeah, I got the impression that he was already showing those abilities when him and his dad went to go see the movie. The way his dad emphasized how kids will pick on other kids that are different.
True. Oh
Yeah,
man,
because it definitely seemed like his dad knew about it way before. Not because I wish they would have they did play on it a little bit. Was it episode 7 where they kind of did more flashbacks on that?
I think that was 8.
I almost
Maybe
wish they would have
gonna
went a little bit more into detail because his pops did die, right?
Yeah.
Like if there was a reason, if that was the reason why his dad died because of his, like they found out about his powers and maybe his dad was trying to protect him and died trying to protect him. Like I'm curious to see like how he
That's a good.
how he
I thought
died.
of that. That's possible. That's definitely possible. Dang, I didn't think about that. They didn't say how his dad died, did they?
No. I was waiting for that the whole series, and
That's crazy.
not
I didn't
a
think about
word. That's why I don't know if they're going to do a second Wonder Man series, or if they've even got time to do that, or if they're going to expand more into that in future.
that.
But I'm sure it's going to come up how he died.
Has to.
But
I don't see
honestly, the way the family was reacting to it and did the automatic, like, I'm not gonna lie, when he heard that the reporter had talked to his brother, my heart
he
dropped.
freaked
I have
out.
one of those siblings, so I'm like, oh god. If she's
gonna
watching,
tell
I love
everybody.
you.
His
I
heart dropped,
I
too.
understand the whole mentality of I can pick on you, no one else can. I understand that mentality.
Eric is definitely one of those brothers. He's
Yes.
definitely one of those. that does leave something. I know Eric is actual. I don't know if an enhanced individual in the comics, but he is. I know. I think he's tech based though, so maybe that's second season stuff as well.
Tech was what he was working. It was what his business was, I think.
I think he sold insurance. I think he had an insurance company.
Something like
That's
that.
what I thought it was. But
Insurance.
I don't know if his dad knew that he had abilities. It's possible for sure. But his dad did see that he had acting chops, and that's one thing he did emphasize in the end. He was like, "No, I saw how you played that role. You know, everybody plays, but I saw how you played it, and you could be really good at this." So he did see that part in him. And it was dope. He did come out and stay out of school that day. He recognized that he was having a little issue. He was like, you know what? That little cough sound a little bad today. You know what? We're going to stay out of school and go to the movie. So that's ill.
It just felt like he was kind of insinuating it, just like his ex also knew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's possible.
She just wanted to kind of like be a part of his story. You know, which is kind of a shorty you don't want to let loose. So I think when he had that conversation with her at the bar, he was probably like, "Damn, I fumbled this one, man. Like, she don't look at me like I'm strange. Like she knows I'm weird and she's willing to embrace weird. I should have held on to this, because that could have been, the Vicky Vale for him, where he could have said, "I'm Batman." Like he could have kept it one bean with her, and she wouldn't have like told anybody. I truly believe that. The fact that she didn't say nothing to the reporter, like she was one of them ones.
Yeah, you never know until you actually go through it, man. You don't know how people are down for you. If you just told them the truth in the beginning, or like you said, keeping one being with them the whole time. You just never know, but that's the human experience right there. You're scared to hurt feelings. You're scared to, make yourself look a certain way. Just gotta be 100 all the time, or the lines get blurry. That's what it is. So yeah, my man Simon went through the show. He got fired and his girlfriend broke up with him in the first 5 minutes of the show. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
He went through it. He went through it.
To be fair, the first 5 minutes in both those cases was his own fault.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
sabotaging.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Self-sabotaging. Yeah.
Yeah. He fumbled twice. He fumbled a kickoff and he fumbled on a goal line.
That sounds like a hurt football fan right there.
Fact.
He sound like he done been through that before.
But,
all right. I got a question then. So let's see. This is kind of really where are we gonna see these guys again, man? Like we said, we got a clean break from them in this show. Where do you think we'll see these guys again? I have an idea, but it's going to be a while. I don't think they'll show up in any of those. I think the next place they'll show up is more than likely in Shang-Chi 2. That's what I think. There's another show that's based on the West Side, the West Coast, and that's another thing we'll talk about because the West Coast Avengers could be a thing.
Because he was in the West Coast Avengers, so it would make sense if he showed up.
Yep. But I think bringing Trevor Slattery back to some people that recognizes him as well, and then Wonder Man being the new addition to the show, that would be fire.
I know you from somewhere.
Yeah. One of those. And then maybe an Iron Fist. I would love to get an Iron Fist in Shang-Chi 2, but
I want to get the female Iron. I want to get the female Iron Fist though.
Ooh. Oh, the one from
business.
You talking about the one from
Eyes of Wakanda?
Eyes of Wakanda.
She pulled up in Wakanda and got what she needed. Like
that's real life. That's real life. Easily. She was tough. She didn't
break a sweat.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, that's gonna drive folks crazy if that happens though. If they don't bring in Danny Rand, they're gonna go crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go crazy. But
Oh, you
I don't
already
know.
know it's gonna be
They'll go nuts.
them folks is gonna be out with pitchforks if they do that.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
thought they was gonna
only
do it over
reason I would
Sam Wilson. They damn near did it over Sam Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
they
Like,
kind of did. They did.
That
Even
was,
Kevin
but that was
Feige
the
did
funny.
that.
It was the funny part about them doing that over Sam Wilson. They called it out in the series that they were going to do it, that these people were going to do it. Like, I'm trying to remember Isaiah. He said straight up, the world isn't ready for a black Captain America.
we
They
sure
did
did.
say that. They said that. It was no lie. It was no lie. It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Even Kevin Feige said, "Well, he's like, why do you think Captain America wasn't successful?" He said, "Because Chris Evans wasn't in it." I said, "God damn, that's just foul business, bro. Y'all the ones set this up. It's not like it was a surprise. Everybody and their mama knew that Sam was going to be Cap.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. They did it at the end of the biggest movie of Marvel's ever
Right.
made. So
Right.
it's
Even
not a surprise."
Cap said, "This is you." Bucky said, "Steve believed in you
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Sam had the purest of heart. Like he
Yep.
was the one who could be. He was a patriot. You know, if that's what you want to call him."
I mean, he wasn't just a patriot. He was working at the VA,
Yeah. He's still active.
helping out
Still with the folks.
Yeah,
veterans.
he was very proactive. Yeah. I mean, he's just he's when you think about solid individuals, like just good, genuine, pure-hearted, heart of gold, and like Sam was trying to help everybody. Like there was no person he wasn't really trying to help
He was
outside
just
of
like
outside of the
Rogers.
Thunderbolts.
Right.
Outside of them, those were the ones he
So,
wasn't trying to help.
so y'all
But
not getting this
everybody else,
copyright. Oh man, that's fun. I can't wait to see that play out on screen too.
mhm.
Arguing over copyrights is hilarious. But yeah, man. The world tells you about itself without telling you about itself, man. That's all it is to it. They tell you everything you need to know. They don't have to say anything else. Let them talk. Let them talk. So
It is funny
shout
how
out to
many
Sam.
times Marvel has, to quote Trevor Slattery, held up a mirror to nature.
Every time, and they show our true
100%.
colors. They show their true colors every time. I'm glad they do though.
Oh yeah.
I wish I would really just hold your hand up the whole time so we can identify y'all asses.
Mhm.
That's really what it is.
Right.
Makes it
The
easier.
world would be a better place if we could
Mm-hmm.
identify all the chameleons out there, all the scrolls that
Right.
are out there, fronting like they're true humans.
I mean,
put your hand
again,
where
and
it'll
that's
be
what I was
someone.
saying, man. Before to you, like the same thing with Star Wars, man. It makes it hard to be a fan of those shows when all you see in articles or on YouTube is people just boo booing on the direction without even seeing it. Like, you know, yes, like some of the stuff was bad, but there is good stuff that they have too that's dope. But people won't give it a shit. Like they're constantly like just trying to poop on it, like the Spider-Man joint, like the Spider-Man animation series that we watched last year. That was so dope
Yeah.
and so good. People never gave it a chance because it was like a Latino, uh, Spider-Man. And at ground level though, like this is like really boogie down Spider-Man. Like they actually played on it so well. Ah, man, it makes it tough, man, because that's all you see is just people just hating on it for no reason.
It is what it is, though. We enjoy it, so
Calling
I
it
wish I
woke.
had fucking brother because I'm down for my.
Right.
That's what I.
Don't
Hey, you know what I
I'm
mean?
down
That's
for
all
the
it
call.
is, too.
There's a bink, there's a tank, there's my nigga, doggy dog. It's like you're shooting yourself.
I'll
It's a
see.
suicide. See,
Shout out
buddy
to
was
C.
going on there, man.
I wish. Hey, peep this out though. I just bought this comic book a couple days ago. It's got some wow-ish in there. So it's called The End 2099. But this thing, we just finished Fantastic Four, what, a month ago? Not a month, like 2-3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Silver Surfer as the herald to
Right.
Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
In this, the herald is Dracula, and it's called the Abyssus, whatever you want to call him, but he is Null mixed with that big ass Galactus. This is the
That's
craziest
crazy.
concept. Oh, it's nuts, bro. This shit is nuts, but I just had to show you that.
I swear it feels like Nightmare is penning these comics.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what it feels.
I can tell you
like
what. He didn't pen this though. The World to Come. He did not pen this. This shit has. I haven't read it yet because I'm scared to, but it has a white Black Panther in it. So I'm trying to. I've been scared to open the pages of that book. I got the first 3 issues, but I gotta. It makes me nervous.
Bebop was happening, man. Appreciate you for tapping in.
B.E. Bebo P. Rock Mikes with coalition so tight, boa constrictors want to pick fights. Yeah.
It's crazy how I know that verse too.
Salute.
One and only.
Please don't tell me that there's please don't tell me that there's another white, Black Panther.
At first I thought you better say, please don't tell me there's a white Bebo P. That's what I thought you was.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
No.
Maybe the most unique individual I've seen a white
after
Bebop.
after the last white son of T'Challa, man, I spent like months running around going, "White baby is that? Goddamn! You may call that one T'Challa, doesn't mean he belongs to T'Challa. That is a Caucasus from the Caucasus Mountains. That is a Viking."
That's just hilarious. Yeah, I'm scared to read the book though. I don't know how it comes to be, but I am going to read it soon. This is who they actually got to go bargain with though. See who that is,
man?
Right?
That Mephisto.
He's mad because he was like, "Yo, Mephisto, I know this ain't your business, but this Abyssus, he's consuming too many people, and normally that would be good for you, but because you get the soul, but he consumes the body and the soul. So you're about to starve, my guy. So we need your help." So
if any of my homies that I can think would ever be Mephisto, it's got to be Iceberg Slim. He that man would be Mephisto. He would be in the pizza parlor like, so you saying you would like to be on the show. Well, you know you gotta take a bite of this pizza first. And then once you do it, your soul is mine, basically. I own you. Never that White Cactus Mountains Bebo, though.
Bebo's really a bike.
Man, that Russian bebop, Hilton Putin.
not Bebo Putin, though.
Right. Bebo Putin.
Never that.
I was going to give him Viking status. Y'all would be mean, man.
Vladimir Turner.
That's hilarious right there. Oh, man, that's funny. The Bebo Putin and Vladimir Turner.
Right, Vlad.
That's all I think. Just be the most random. Iceberg would definitely be. Yeah,
he would be. That man would be the perfect Mephisto. Like if you needed somebody to play Mephisto, that man.
I'm loving that. That's hilarious.
You need to go ahead and incorporate that Bebop, that Vladimir.
Yes, sir. Hey, Bebo P, did you watch Wonder Man? Is it on your to watch list? I don't know if you watched it. Yeah, I know you get to them late sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I need to talk to Bebo P. The other day, I was just randomly on YouTube and I saw some footage of like some of the recent Star Trek. I'm like, man, this shit look fired in the mug.
Bro,
so I've never really watched Star Trek like that except back
the
in
new Star Trek
TV
are
days.
flame. Like I
Are
don't
they?
know, like it's almost reminds me somewhat, not the same. I'm not saying it's the same as like Alien Earth, but as far as like production value and
Mm,
pen and writing is like Alien Earth. Like they did such a great job, like extending that. I mean, it's dope.
mm.
I mean, I'm not like the biggest. I'm not a Trekkie at all. But I started watching some of it, and I was like, man, this is good TV. Like, it's very
Okay.
entertaining TV. Like the missions and stuff they go on, like what they're doing in the background. It's
You
dope.
mean Strange New Worlds?
It's dope. Even though I'm always be damn it, Jim. I'm always be a Jim fan, but yeah, you know,
I'm trying to think. I'm about to look up and see what I saw. Let's see.
James Tiberius Kirk
You know,
is always
I,
gonna be my
I I grew
guy.
up on reruns of original Star Trek. Mom and I
Okay.
would have discussions, after watching episodes of The Next Generation.
Mm.
Mm,
So, grew up absolutely a Star Trek fan. The new one of the new I don't know if there's a newer series than Strange New Worlds with Captain Pike. But that series was actually demanded by the fans
Mm.
after he Anson Mount had did the one season on Star Trek Discovery.
Oh, I tried to think about
Man,
that.
they had
Anson
so many
Mount is the
different.
dude they had. He
Um,
played Black Bolt. Was that the
Hmm.
dude that played Black
yeah,
Bolt in
yep.
Yes, he
Okay.
was.
So, all
They
right.
had so many
Nah.
different like enterprise ships. Like when you really kind of like dig into it. So, 'cause I used to always get confused sometimes. Like, well, why am I seeing like Picard, but he was on a different enterprise ship than James Tiberius
Hmm.
and all the mother cats. But then they all had their own mission. But I did see Picard season one, Bebop. I haven't had a chance to go back and watch two and three yet. I watched it because they had like high ratings. They had like 92, 93 like Rotten Tomato ratings. That's why I was like
Mm.
peeping it.
The Next Generation United on Picard season 3. Okay.
Right.
Hmm.
Oliver is on with that Captain Pike. Captain.
Hmm. Actually, I was part of the fans that was going, yeah, you guys need to make this into a series.
Hmm. I'm
His
looking at it. What
Captain
they got?
Pike in
Picard,
Star Trek
Star
Discovery was so good.
Discovery.
Like, yes, they were like, yes, we need more of this.
So if I was to start watching Star Trek right now for the more recent runs, what would I start with? Would it be Discovery? Star Trek Discovery? Because it looked like that started in
Discovery.
2017 to 2024. Strange New World started what in 22?
Hmm.
And then Picard that started in
Yeah,
20.
Star Trek now getting
It
like
was hella
Stargate.
Star
There's so many
Treks.
different Stargates now. No, it's the
That's
same
a lot.
same
Star Trek
scenario.
Lower Deck. That's the animated version.
I haven't watched Lower Decks, I'll be honest.
I just don't like
Prodigy.
how they be doing the Cleons, man. I'm not a big fan of how they be treating the Cleons. They be treating them like they Toby. They got all
Oh,
the
they
butt jobs on the ship. I'm like, man, why they got the dude with the receding hairline? You know what I'm saying? Like in the boiler room almost. You know what I'm saying? Bebop know that situation. They be having the Cleon off in the boiler room with the with the joint with the way back here and the long wig piece on the side. But they can all battle though. Them Cleons can fight.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
No, they
Actually
do wind up
the
explaining it in the one season of Discovery why they looked like that, but then they started growing their hair back. But for the most part, Discovery was a hit or miss show. I I personally enjoyed it because I'm one of those. I go in there just to be entertained. I have a real love for for the series overall. So, and I'm not one of those that's triggered by the WOKE word.
right. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, right, the WOKE.
Oh my God! It's got a female. Oh
Mm-hmm.
no!
It's cool.
Yeah, the Cleons and the Romulans was like my two favorite like groups of people
Yeah.
outside of the Vulcans, which got wiped out. Most of them, at least.
So Vulcan is what Spock was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, like I said,
Supreme.
I didn't watch Star Trek. Only time I ever watched Star Trek is back in the 80s at my grandma's house, like on the floor model TV. Like that's the only time I ever got Star Trek in. But
Man,
I
them
just like
Vulcans was
all these
supreme
new
with the
villains.
science too. Anything that had to do with science and um, what else was they called? Was they well? I mean, a lot of them could fight too. But STEM, when it comes to STEM, ain't too many better than the Vulcans.
Mm,
Vulcans and Romulans, they're two sides of the same coin. They come from the
Hmm.
same basic ancestry. It's just their cultures diverged differently.
I did. I definitely missed out, bro. I'm gonna try to catch up one day though. I mean, like I said, when I looked at it, I was like, damn, that should look like it looked like it's in my lane. It looked like it's something I would like. So we'll see. You know. Anyways,
Hmm.
we are here to talk about Wonder Man, but uh
Weapon of mass destruction.
she's
We all over the place. But
shit. I took that turn to the left. I don't care.
um,
God,
I'm trying to think
could
what else.
you imagine me and Iceberg being on an episode together?
oh my goodness,
There wouldn't be a need for a topic.
right?
But the crazy part is I would like to do some shows like that though, just really just talking about whatever. I kind of
Hmm.
figure that's how our Sunday, like tomorrow, we're going to do a test show in the morning and see
Hmm. We're gonna do a
how that goes.
breakfast
Yeah,
type show.
run time over
Hmm.
coffee. You know what I'm
Right, one
saying?
time over runny eggs.
Yeah.
Runny time.
Right,
Yeah, the runny time.
run time over easy.
I like that though.
That's
We
what
got to
we're
come
gonna
up with
try
a
to
real
do.
name for it though, for the Saturday or
Hmm.
Sundays. But yeah, we
We
just
gotta
want
come
to
up with a real name for it.
expand, see what else we can do. That's
Do
all.
y'all think
But
it's gonna be a season 2 of Wonder Man?
God, I hope so.
I hope so as well. I mean,
so, what shows have we gotten to season 2 so far? Loki and Daredevil. Is that it? Oh well, I guess if you count What If, we got 3 seasons of What
yeah,
If.
because
Yeah.
we ain't got no WandaVision. Well, I guess technically that's a different series though, because you have
Well,
WandaVision,
WandaVision.
Agatha, and now
Yeah,
White Vision.
Yeah, Vision Quest.
that's a trilogy one, where
Yeah,
you got the WandaVision, Agatha, whatever Agatha's was, and then they're gonna have Vision Quest. And
right.
I'm pretty sure, leading back into a question you had earlier, that they were going to Bebo. Sorry, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Simon again in Vision Quest.
Never that run
Oh, you
time
think
with the
Simon's gonna
run.
be in Vision Quest? Ooh,
Well,
that could
you
be.
know the lore.
Yeah, we know the lore for sure.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good. I like that. Since we going there, first of all, yeah, we definitely don't want the run time with the runs. You heard?
Facts, facts, facts. We
Unless we're
don't want
talking about
that.
a treadmill.
Yeah, yeah. We don't want that dairy run time with dairy.
Right. We don't need that. That lactose.
Nah, we don't need no toast.
But saying that, do you want them to follow the series, follow his arc the same way they do it in the comics? The comics was set up a little different just because Simon he kind of sacrificed himself, I believe. I know they sent him in to
Hmm.
destroy the Avengers, but he grew to like them and saw their mission was noble, and he kind of, you know what I mean, sacrificed himself, and that's how his brain waves were, you know, later on introduced to Vision's situation.
Hmm.
Do you really want to see that in the MCU? I like Simon. I don't want him to pass away on that note. And it's not set up the same. It's not the same backstory anymore. He's not a industrial businessman, you know, taking his father's
Mhm.
business over.
Yeah,
Well, it's a different setup now.
we don't
I
need no
kind of
more
don't want him to
brothers.
see him to do that.
We don't need no more brothers dying, man. You know what I'm saying? We already done seen T'Challa die 4 or 5 times in
Oh
different
my
They've
settings. You know, he
They,
died
they,
in zombies. He died. And he sacrificed himself. And
Tyler.
what if? Like the child is always taking the L. Always.
Oh, I've
they,
said that
they,
on the
they don't
on,
have a they don't have a good history of black guys when it comes to the
Nah,
MCU.
we can't have
But
Yahya just walk into a movie and just sacrifice himself like almost immediately. It's like,
right. And this is the first show with a black character as a lead that they can't say that was woke. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the first one where they didn't use black as any angle at all. He's literally he's an actor.
he's just an actor.
He's not a black
That's it.
actor. He's not, a black male actor. He is an actor. So this is the first show they haven't went
And technically,
anywhere near the
he's
word
Caribbean.
woke,
He's
call
Creole, technically.
That's right. Isn't he Haitian? His parents
Yeah,
are
he's
Haitian. Right?
Haitian.
Yeah, he's Haitian.
Yeah. Right. So
I,
yeah, but
you don't know that you don't know the people I used to know.
Oh, Bebop got a name for them though. Him and
They,
Tariq.
they,
Him and Tariq Nasheed got names.
I bet they do.
Oh my gosh, man.
no, the people I used to know. If the lead was not a white male, it was woke. So
Which
yeah,
is crazy.
Crazy work.
yes.
This man. Hold on. I'm getting messages from outsiders. Let's see. Nate, you better leave me alone. Hold on. Now I'm too high. Hey, you gotta leave me alone, Nate. Now I'll be
Nate,
moving
show
my
some
mic
love to
around.
Jack.
That's the problem. I'll be, you know what I'm saying?
Nate
We're
need to
gonna do
chime in
another
on the chat.
soundtrack. I
He
know,
need to
right?
chime in on the chat is what he need to do.
Yeah.
And
Engagement.
quit playing.
My wife just said something too. I don't know what she's talking. Said we had an inappropriate comment on here. Maybe.
Sorry.
I don't know. I have no idea what it was.
I don't see it.
I don't know. She'll let me know later, I guess.
It did
But
not come-
I wonder if she's saying we said something inappropriate. I don't know. It is what it is.
if it was me, I apologize.
If I did Miss Franklin, I definitely apologize because I'm always
Matter of
saying
fact,
something.
it was them. It was them. It wasn't me. It was them.
I am not looking to get anyone in
Right.
trouble.
I'll fall on the sword. I'll fall on the sword, Miss Franklin. I don't mind doing that.
He's gonna take the blade code from me.
Right.
That's my
I'll
Trevor
jump right
there.
on the blade.
That's my Trevor right there. He holding me down.
Listen, I don't want that man sleeping on the couch.
Hey, my couch comfortable though. I don't want to sleep on it, but it's comfortable.
Hey, it is comfortable. I had a little dog hair or two on my back, but it was comfortable.
You already know you can't even help it when you got a German Shepherd in the building. Her and her stinking ass.
Right, but they're German, man.
And she don't even get on the couch. That's what sucks. She don't even get on the couch. She's not allowed on no furniture. Anyways.
Factual.
Anyways, I mean, I don't really have much more. I can assume that everybody wants a season 2 for this show. I don't know if we're going to get it. If they're listening to the critics and listening to the fans, they'll be smart to do it, but we don't know what their plans are. We really just don't. We got Daredevil coming in 2 months? March something. About 2 months flat. We're gonna have a little dry spell, so we gotta find some new shows to watch to be 1,000. Mama Bear, you got any suggestions? What we need to be watching?
At this point, I'm just going to be catching back up on stuff I missed on Disney. Like, I've got no suggestions for February, and that's the crazy thing because Thursdays and Mondays, I mod for a channel that does they're always reviewing stuff. Like these are the upcoming trailers. These are the nothing. Like you figured there'd be something of noteworthy coming out for February, but nothing.
Are they gonna find Josh, Mama Bear? We don't know where he's at. He's missing. So
Hold on, I'm about to say.
are they
Let me
gonna
send that
find
to.
him?
Oh, I got. Oh, I sent that to you, didn't I? Who did I sent that to you, didn't
Mm-hmm.
I?
Yeah, you sent it to me
Oh, I'm gonna put that on here. That's
because
hilarious.
he's MIA. He's missing in action right now. So I'm
You
curious if
figure?
Mama Bear think is he gonna show up in another Marvel show or
You know
movie?
what? I half expected him to almost to Simon to break uh Doorman out of there as well.
They missed an opportunity right there.
I
Mm-hmm.
half expected that, but I don't think that's the last we're going to see of Doorman because let's face it, Josh Gad is Disney property at this point. Yeah,
Facts.
I'm really surprised that they didn't put in some sort of joke about how Disney was going to sue him or something like that.
Josh Guy, I mean, he's got to show up in like a animation or something. He's got to be like
Save this.
in like the abyss. Ant Man or somebody gonna find him.
Hmm.
Doctor Strange, somebody's gonna find him somewhere.
I don't know. I
Yeah, the
was
plot
thinking
for a
about
West
it
Coast
though,
Avengers movie.
because the first bit he does for the I know it's not an interview, but whatever. Um, the first line he talks about is "I've been to the void. I know what that's like."
Yes. Yeah.
And I
Mm-hmm.
can't help, and I've noticed some of the lines tend to be almost not prophetic. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. There you go.
Mm, right. I got you.
So I'm wondering if that first line run was possibly a foreshadowing.
It is possible.
I
Just
Oh,
saying.
mean,
let's see, I'm trying.
unless Josh is somewhere with Mephisto Davis, and they're
Mm.
gonna figure out a way to get him back in 10 toes in the real world.
Huh?
Oh, here they go. Here it is. Look at that.
Oh man.
That's
But it was
hilarious.
called cash grab as well, man.
Yeah.
He grabbed the
Marvel
cash
got
and was
jokes,
gone.
bro.
I mean, they
I'm gonna
had a
go through
funeral
you.
for him and everything, man. He was on the news, man. Man, that was hilarious.
That's hilarious. Oh, Lord.
We appreciate
Appreciate
it,
that.
Miss Franklin. That it's not us.
Thank
You
you.
know, we just want to make sure we ain't saying nothing reckless.
Mm.
Also, I saw this on. I found somebody put up the West Coast for the West Coast Avengers. That's hard. That's
That's
cold
dope.
right there.
That's
That's
dope right
fire.
there. Kenny will be proud.
I know, right? Kung Fu would definitely be proud,
Mm-hmm.
man. But yeah, I thought that was funny. All right, I guess before we get out of here, a West Coast Avengers situation. How you feel? I think that's a Disney Plus series waiting to happen. If I'm being
Mm-hmm.
one, I don't think they'll put that in the movies just because Avengers in general is their big
Mm-hmm.
tentpole situation. So to give the Disney Plus side of it a big tentpole thing, it would be nice if we can get the West Coast Avengers. I think they were thinking about doing the Young Avengers at one point, or
Mhm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Champions. I think that's what they're calling them. So I don't know if that's still in the plans, but I'm here with mine. I'd rather get this than the young ones, just to be real. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Before we get out of here, I'm trying to figure out all the characters that are on the West Coast right now. Can we name
Shang-Chi, um,
them?
of
MCU?
course, Wonder Man.
Character.
What's
All right.
your
Yeah.
boy's daughter? Scott Lang, Kathy Lang.
Okay.
Who else is
Let's
on
see.
the West Coast? It's like
We got
3
Simon,
others.
Jennifer Walters, but she out of
Yep.
here, I think. Miss
Mhm.
She-Hulk, Slattery. Did y'all ever watch The Runaways on Hulu?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's a solid show. It's a MCU show as well. I don't think they're gonna. You remember the character Nico in the Your Neighborhood Friendly Spider-Man or whatever, the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Asian girl. Yeah, she's in The Runaways. So that's where she
Mm.
first debuted. Who else we got? We got Shang-Chi and Katie out there.
First, I thought you was about to say Jubilee.
That'd been ill though. Yeah, about that time. Get them
It would have
X-Men
been ill if it
floating
was
through.
Jubilee.
Right.
She would have had them.
Shang-Chi and Katie.
She would have had the Bret the Hitman Hart joints on. Them glasses.
The Lokes.
See,
With the
look at Canada,
reflector.
man. The Hart Foundation, man. Them boys is from
I
Canada.
mean, he's a legend.
big time. Super legend. Let's see. Jimmy Woo. He is out there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on. They said that. Oh, that's crazy. The Eternals. Cersei, Sprite, and Dane Whitman were in. Oh, get out of here. They ain't in the West Coast. They're in London.
Nah, they ain't on the West. They
Oh,
everywhere.
Fastos, though. Fastos lived in the U.S., though has traveled west. Nah, he was in
With his
Chicago.
boo
Yeah, he was he was in
and they
Chicago.
adopted kid.
Yeah.
We're not counting the Eternals. They weren't a lot of help in the last, against Thanos, which
agree with
they
that.
should have been.
Right. They just let all that just they just watch, Vision just get bodied. I bet they was just like, ooh. When they seen that Mind Stone come out of Vision's head.
Yeah, that is actually the kind of thing they're supposed to interfere in.
Mm-hmm.
You would think.
I
Because
mean,
I'm sure
Thanos,
I know
Thanos
Thena would have
is
went
the
hard.
child of an Eternal.
I know Thena would
Say
have
that
went
again?
tough.
Thanos is the child of an Eternal.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yep. They don't say nothing
Mhm.
about that in the show, but comic wise, hell yeah. What's his brother that they tried to? It was bringing in Thanos' brother.
Eros.
What's his name? Eros. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So much. Robbie Reyes stinking asses in L.A. That'd have been ill.
Isn't Shorty out there too? What's her name? Cat.
You a Katie?
No. Ended up having that seed with Howard the Duck and what else?
Come on, the Cat Jennings. I think that's her name. What's her name in the show though?
Yeah. What is her
That was
name?
an ill episode of What If though.
I'm sure
It
you
was-
know too, Mama Bear. Her name.
No, I don't think I saw that one.
Nah, I mean, she was in Thor. She was like an assistant to.
Yeah, you're talking about the
Nat
girl
Portman.
in Thor. Yeah.
Yeah, with the black hair.
Well, if I'll figure it out. Hold on.
She was like an assistant, and she was in WandaVision as well.
Cat Dennings.
Her and
Oh,
Jimmy
Kat
Woo.
Dennings.
Yeah, Cat Dennings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where she's at though.
Yeah, I can't remember what her character's
Smashing
name is.
Howard somewhere.
Let's see. Thor.
I just love her. If they ever make a movie about me for some God only knows reason, I want her to play me.
She got to play you. I like that. Darcy, that's her name. Darcy Lewis, that's her name in the movie.
Yeah,
you go.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Darcy, yes.
She's one of those
What
slept on
about
characters that people love, but only
what-
see her in
what
pockets.
No, what's the girl's name that also came out of WandaVision?
Venom is on the West Coast, even though he's not a West Coast.
Out of WandaVision,
on the
are
West
we
Coast.
talking about dang, hold on.
Cute chick with the juicy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We know who we talking about. We just trying to get her name together. Miss
Rambo?
Miss-
Ain't Rambo on
Monica
the West Coast
Rambo.
too?
Thank you.
Monica Rambo. There you go. Yep. Need more of her too. For sure.
Mhm.
Again, I'm not trying to
See, I
get them in
think-
trouble.
Oh no, you good, good.
Yeah, Monica
She
Rambeau
has to
nice
show
with
up
it
in the.
though.
I feel like she's gonna be a part of the
What ghost
storyline
is she on
of
though?
Yeah,
Doomsday.
cause
I
she's
don't
with
know.
Beast and all them right now.
Yeah, she's with the 838 versions of the X-Men right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know where she's based out. Well, she was in WandaVision, so wherever they were, that was in Jersey though, wasn't it?
It was in
WandaVision was
Jersey, but I
it
do
was in
think
Jersey
that
though.
she might be from the actual West Coast though. I need to look it up.
Okay, where did Carol Danvers come back to and visit her mama?
Cause didn't Carol
That's my
Danvers
question.
come to the West Coast when she was with
Let's
the
see. Carol Danvers.
Carol? There's been
Eh,
too many Carols
I'm
in
okay with the
movies
title
lately.
of
Carol and Pluribus, Carol Danvers.
her.
They all
Well,
almost have the same mentality. Did you get to watch Pluribus, Mama Bear?
No.
You gotta watch that.
that's a
Yeah, I
good
You would
one.
keep
enjoy
hearing
it.
good things about it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you would enjoy it. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on the season 2 of that and Silo both to come out, and White Lotus season 3. Those are like the three I'm waiting on to drop.
I haven't seen White Lotus. Haven't seen
White
Silo.
Lotus is
I
good,
think I'm gonna mess with Silo soon though.
good, 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 great. It's really just about shady rich people. It's rich people with problems, with personal problems that makes you feel good because they have the same problems we have. They just got money.
Air Force Gear, Danvers. Nope. They were in Baton Rouge, New
Oh,
Orleans,
they was
Louisiana,
in Baton Rouge.
Louisiana.
But you know, if you think about historically, the Black Flight, a lot of people from Louisiana moved to California. A lot of them moved
So
to
you
the
talking
Bay
about
Area and LA.
pre, pre or post disaster uh, with the levees breaking and all that. You talking about before that, or you just talking about?
Because Tony Stark is out there on the West Coast too, wasn't he? I thought he had some stuff out there on the West Coast, like in San Fran.
Nah, I don't think Tony was out there.
Tony probably had
No,
stuff
he's
everywhere.
Tony is a
Right.
part of the West Coast Avengers in some of the recent comics. Yeah, actually, he is. I think I just and y'all about to maybe go find it. I'm not gonna do
Because I could have sworn in Iron Man 2,
I'll do
he
that.
was on the, I'm pretty sure he was on the West Coast. I'm going to look it up.
I think that's what he's doing too.
We both doing it at the same time.
One's using Google, the other one's using his short box.
Right. We both doing it at the same time.
Just flicking through it like we used to go through the library files.
It's crazy.
Records.
They do have Hawkeye as a West Coast Avenger.
Mhm.
I forgot he was a founding member. He was Ronin when he was out there. Um, War Machine, Rhodey,
Yeah.
Wonder Man, of course, we already know. Hank Pym, that's somebody we didn't even think of. Hank Pym was out there. Of course, Janet Van Dyne, uh,
Dang it. I don't know what I did with
Human Torch, Quicksilver, Spider Woman. They're all West Coast. I guess Iron Man technically did not go to the West Coast until 2024, is what they're saying on here.
Hmm. Either
Okay,
way, I
well,
don't expect Iron Man for if they do a
I
West
don't
Coast
either.
Avengers.
I don't either. It doesn't feel right, really, to have Iron Man as a West Coast Avenger.
almost there. I think
Rhodey probably, but I can't
Yeah,
say that I'll be
Rhodey.
really. I can't say I'd be really excited about that. I never warmed up to Don Cheadle's Rhodey.
I didn't either. It's funny. And Don Cheadle is such an excellent actor. I love Don Cheadle as an
Absolutely.
actor.
There's
Just
many
weird.
movies I've loved him in, just not that, just not as Rhodey.
It's just weird. I don't know who would have been like a great roadie for me.
Honestly, I really wish I'd stuck with Terrence Howard.
Hey, I'm Iron Man, man. I'm a war machine, man.
Right. I'm
You
War
know
Machine.
what?
Hey, man. Hey,
Hey, man.
man.
I loved him. I loved him as Rhodey, and I saw it believable, where
Whoop
there
that
was that
trick, man.
protective but friendship thing. Where with Don Cheadle, it was almost competitive, and I didn't like that.
I guess I was used to the Ocean's 12, the Danny Ocean, Don
Mm.
Cheadle. I was used to that guy. I couldn't plug him into War Machine.
This is the new West Coast Avengers right there. The new West Coast Avengers is made of Iron Man, War Machine. I think I forget what this girl,
Yeah.
Firestar,
Yep.
Spider Woman,
2024.
Ultron.
Yep. They the 2024 West Coast Avengers. We was just I
Crazy.
was just looking at it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Dog.
So,
The
so,
first
so Ron,
episode.
I hate to break it to you. There's this
Yeah.
thing called Google, and the time it took you to find that, he
Mm-hmm.
found all of the West
You
Coast
found it
Avengers.
in the comic book.
This is not even the one I was looking for. So I have the number
I,
one.
I I went through the whole your digs on Wikipedia.
I was looking for
While you're going through it like the old school library system.
I was trying to find
Yeah, you can look it up on your phone.
the first West Coast issue. It was funny because it was one of the only issues that I've ever laughed out loud in. This issue basically had Iron Man without his real suit, so he had to go to the storage and grab his old fursuit. And they got a panel where he pull up on a scooter in his suit. Oh my god!
He got the
I
Alibaba
laughed
suit.
so hard. He got his Timu version of the joint, bro. I
Right.
swear it's so hilarious. But yeah,
Before
this is, I mean,
Jarvis.
I've
Way
only
before
read the first two
Jarvis.
issues of this.
Before
But
Paul
it seems
Bettany.
like they're trying to redeem Ultron in this thing, so it's weird. But I just had to. Yeah, you're right, Mama Bear. I do need to use Google probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what though. So I'm using my laptop as my cam. So every time you see me do like this, that's because I'm trying to type something on this computer. But my actual big computer is behind that, so I couldn't pull it up and actually be able to show it to you guys. So
White Vision would have told you to go ahead and use that AI, man. That's what he would have said.
You know
the
what?
White Vision gotta get me with the ship of thesis.
Right.
As much as I needed to tease you on it, the guys I am going to be streaming with tomorrow, because we talk about comics. 100%. If you mention something, they will go and do the very thing you did.
Yep.
Where I'm sitting there going, Google.
Google me. I'm famous. Right. Google me.
I know you have 5,000 comic books in one box. Please.
I love it though, man. That's a nerd in all of us, man. You just grab the comic because you know you got it. It's like, hey, I know I've seen the West Coast Avengers in one of these comics. Let me look through them. Love it. Yeah. It's like somebody pulling out an album. It's like somebody pulling out like a vinyl.
Right.
Yeah. I got the old Smokey Robinson. Hold on, let me check. Digging through the full.
That's the whole motion right there. How you get
right.
through 'em.
It is emotion when you're thumbing through.
Like I said,
I think that Smokey came out. It was like
searching
1962.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
It's that Dewey Decimal System.
Yep.
And
Right.
Dewey.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love comic books. They're expensive, but I need to get my my Marvel Unlimited back so I can actually finish some of these runs because I don't ever plan on buying the entire run. I usually go in and buy a number one, and then if the number two comes out after enjoying the first one, I'll try to grab that. But after that, I kind of just wait for it to drop on Marvel Unlimited because listen, it's an expensive habit if you're really about that life, man. I don't know how dedicated I am at this point. So
Hmm.
hold on.
I may send you a link to what the one guy sends me, because every week we have to review 4 comic books. So he just
Mm.
sends me the links so you can read them online. Because I'm like, I love y'all.
I,
I'm not being that dedicated to these.
I I recently figured out how to get the newer issues of things online, so I might start doing that. But yeah, no,
Hmm.
I'm trying to trying to do it the right way. I'll say that.
You know what?
But I do know how to
Some
get
are
them.
absolutely worth buying, even if
Mhm.
just for the cover or whatever. But yeah, I know how that it can get it real expensive real fast because I hang
Yeah.
out with the guys that make it real expensive real
Mhm.
fast.
And the only ones that are worth anything is the number ones, and
Hmm.
key issues where you might get a new introduction of a character or a death of a character or the first time things meet characters meeting. That's it. So you have 75 issues in a run. Like, besides reading them, 73 to 70 of them are not that important other than to the story. So I go in and buy ones. I like covers. I'll buy some shit that looks dope. That's how I end up with all these like Captain America and Predator or Spider-Man versus Alien, Spider-Man versus Predator. Them shits just look dope to me. So, but I don't know. Expensive habit. Expensive habit. So my wife is listening too, so she don't need to know how much I spend on comic books.
He spent $20.
that's a that's a yeah. You know what? That's about right though. When I do go in there, I usually spend about $20. I don't go
Hmm.
crazy, but that's probably once a month or so.
You know.
So it's not that bad. All right, y'all got anything else to talk about before
No.
we hop up out of here? How much we been on here?
No,
Hour and 30 minutes. I like it though. I love it. Appreciate you being on here with us, Mama Bear, once
for
again.
sure,
You
for
know what?
sure.
It is definitely a blast hanging out with you guys.
Indeed. What you got back there? Is that a cat back there?
Yeah,
It's feline.
What
that's
we got?
Buddy.
That's Buddy.
Hmm.
A
How you
healthy
doing,
cat
buddy?
too.
Facts.
Buddy
It
been
better be a
eating
healthy
good.
cat. We don't want to have to call Peter on
Oh God, no.
Buddy
No,
been
he's
eating.
13 years old. You know,
Okay.
affectionate as
Okay,
anything.
Buddy's an
He's a
OG
camera
then.
ham.
Yeah,
You say he's
Buddy's
what?
an OG.
He loves being on camera. As soon as he figures out that
Okay.
I'm on camera, has to make an appearance.
Hey, when he come on screen, I bet the subs go up though.
Mm-hmm. Right. Never that
Okay.
eyeball.
What is that? I know, right?
She's not afraid of cats, is she?
Oh, nah, heck no.
Nah, man,
Making sure.
they got a kingdom. You
Yeah,
pull up at
we
their
definitely
crib,
got animals. Hold up. I go pull out
they
a
got animals. I feel like I'm going to the zoo when I go to the Franklins. I'm like, okay, y'all got animal. And you making me feel like I don't like animals, so I pull up at their house.
Hey man, I I
I
I
do
I
got
I, I
I got
understand.
lizards in my lanai.
Oh
That's about all. That's about all the animals I got. They just crawl in there. Well, they ain't in there now. It's cold, but
yeah.
There we got one right
Oh,
here for you. Look at that little baby boy.
he's a cutie pie.
How
eating,
you doing?
eating. What
He
they
was the
feeding
run.
you?
He's just eating his
Ribs?
little hay. You know what I mean?
They
Let me give
feeding
him
you
one
turkey
rib.
ribs, buddy?
But now we got two rabbits. Two
Hmm.
big dogs. We got my son has a chameleon in his room. So yeah, we got animals.
Chameleon.
Yeah. I even make a J joint.
Right,
Chameleon.
chameleon.
Hey, bud, you all right? Indeed, he don't want to be up. All right, let me put you back, man. Let me put you back before I quit showing you off.
Yeah, they make me feel like I need animals. Like I need something, a hamster or I had like goldfish that only survive like 10 days. You know, goldfish they be in like dirty water. They don't be surviving. You got to clean a goldfish bowl every day.
Yeah.
Not every day, but but
I
a
think I'm gonna
bigger
get me
tank
a
is
fish
better.
tank. That's
Yeah.
gonna be my next project. I'm gonna get a fish tank and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of fish. That's what I'm gonna do.
As we always
Talk with the
say,
talk with the people at the store first, and don't
Yeah,
buy
I'm gonna
them
get
from
some. I'm
Walmart.
gonna get some Oscars. I want some. I want it to be like a real like fish tank where they gotta survive. Where like big fish gonna eat small fish. I want that type of fish tank.
it ain't no walk in the park when you get in my fish tank. No,
Right, right. Nah,
you got
you
to
gonna have to
battle for your
survive.
life.
Right, you gotta survive in here. It's blade
That's
code in this tank. Like,
crazy. Don't be like that, J Camp. We got too many people out here that want to be animal owners and don't have the respect to take care of them the correct way, man. That's how we
oh,
end up with all these.
I respect animals. I respect all of them, man. You know,
It's
I
just
just want
hard
to be
work.
able. It's definitely hard work.
Mhm. Yeah, you got to take
You
care
know.
of them.
Plus, I don't. You know, I get attached too easily. I end up getting a dog. I'd be tore up, man, if I had a dog and it died, like all the way done,
It's
You
a
like
know
part
what?
of it.
done.
It's a part of it.
I question
Hmm.
people who aren't. I've done the foster parenting where it's part of the process of letting them go. I've had
Mhm.
so many cats over the years and other pets. It is
See,
part of it,
I
and
wouldn't
you know
be.
what? It should tear you up every time.
I
It
wouldn't be able to
does.
easily just let an animal go. You know, because you get attached to
No,
them, like they're your own family. I mean, they do become your family. But next
facts.
thing you
Honestly,
know,
I love my
I'm over
cats more
here
than I love some of my family.
I knew you was going
burying
there.
burying an
So,
animal.
some of my cousins and stuff, they're horrible people.
Like
My
my
cats love
grandmother,
unconditionally.
my grandmother had a whole graveyard for her dogs, like all of them. Like that, I go to her crib, you know, knew them out. Man, you know, you grow up with them animals, so it's like when they gone, it hurts.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It hurts.
It's
It's like you,
1000% part of it. You got to know it because dogs, especially depending on what kind of dog you get, but they don't last long. Like my boy, he got a
no,
Great Dane. He already know he only gonna get 6 to 7 years out of it because that's what they
Yeah.
do. You know what I
like if
mean?
I
So,
had a lab or like a one of them little baby bulldogs, kind of like Luna, I'd be tore up,
mhm.
man. Them dogs be too emotionally attached, and I'd be emotionally attached to that type of breed. I know all about like the dog breeds. I've done all my homework on them. But yeah,
Mhm.
if I had any type of dog, like a loyal dog breed, it's the
Mhm.
hardest ones to like get over passing.
So, I know we got two dogs that are I don't
Maybe I
call
need
them
to get like a Shih
masculine.
Tzu. I need something like I need like a mean ass dog, like a Shih Tzu or
It ain't gonna
something.
change how you feel because that dog ain't gonna be mean to you. That's for sure. He
Get
gonna
an
be in your lap,
outside dog.
especially if it's a Shih
Just keep
Tzu.
it outside all day, like a old
Don't
school
do that.
dog.
Not in
All my
Florida.
uncles,
Golly.
all my uncles' dogs are outside dogs. Like he don't keep no dog in. Like nah, you outside. You got dog houses outside. It's like nah, y'all staying
I
outside.
don't even
Hold,
understand that. I don't even
hold on,
understand
hold
that.
on.
I
You're
don't
planning
understand
on
it either.
having something about yay big, hang out in Florida all day
Outside.
outside.
No, I couldn't have a dog outside in Florida. Like that dog would
I,
be
I, you,
would
you
not
you
survive.
understand the amount of things that something that big is going to eat.
Oh yeah,
that crocodile gonna have his nose out the
facts. Mm-hmm.
Jake
Right
Camp's gonna
out
get a
there
new pet
sniffing
crocodile.
it.
water.
Out there sniffing it.
Left
Man,
that thing
plus
outside.
Oh, hey,
plus
you're offering
I
snacks.
seen I seen a I seen an eagle one time like pick up
Oh
like a
yeah, yeah.
raccoon. Like
No,
like come swoop in. Like it's big
yeah, that's
birds out
true.
here too. Like
That's
there's an
real.
owl
Like
that's always on my
Mhm.
fence. That damn owl's so big. I'm like, man, this owl can easily like just snatch a small dog easily.
that's facts. I mean, we babysit uh, in-laws little dog, and that's always one of my wife's biggest fears because we have a doggy door so it can go outside whenever it wants to. Like, man, but one of them big ass falcons or whatever come down and just
come through and be like,
take, like, oh man. So it is a real fear, and it's something that really can happen. But
yeah,
oh man, I just can't do small dogs. That's one of the reasons.
One time try to pick up one, and it dropped it. Like it kind of like got up in the air and like it couldn't like hold on long enough. That dog got up through, like went straight through the little woods.
Got to. Yeah, man.
I'd be scared, man. Like you just minding your own business. Next thing you know, you up in the air,
airborne. I always wanted to fly, but not this way.
That is exactly why my cats are indoor cats. We have coyotes around here. We have owls. We have falcons. I see the falcons like 2-3 times a day. So
you need to be like Carol. Mama Bear need to be like Carol from Pluribus. She wasn't playing no games with them coyotes. She got the she got the shotty out for them.
She was not playing at all. Shout out to Carol Energy, bro.
Right. Facts.
What did y'all say about my my bunny to make?
I think she was talking to you.
I just said, Miss Franklin, that bunny was eating good. That I could tell. I don't know what y'all feeding that bunny, but that bunny looks like it's eating well. Like that bunny is not malnourished. It's getting plenty of nourishment.
Bunnies are supposed to be fluffy.
They are. They eat constantly, actually, so especially just hay. It's constant. It's how their digestive system works. So they have to constantly
pooping constantly too.
That's very true too. But it's the little pebbles.
It's not a turd.
Yeah, it's just a little pebble. It really nothing but hay. That's all it is. So you know, I be tripping off of them too much.
Little M&M joint. You know what I'm saying? They be squeezing out.
I'm telling you, with the dogs around though, if they poop out, the little dogs that eat them shits like little nerds. You know something? Like
the next thing nerds. You know, you got a dog with sugarlosis. You know?
I bet my dog might have sugar. That's crazy. That's funny though. Oh, that's crazy. My Basset had the sugar. That's what's crazy. That's how she died. We found out that she had the sugar because she had a bump on one of her backsides or whatever. We took her to the vet, and you know you're supposed to get blood drawn and see what they have before you give them certain medicines. Well, they gave her steroids without checking to see if she had anything, and she pretty much died from it. She had sugar. That's what she had. It shot her blood pressure all the way up. Her what do you call it? Not blood pressure, but blood sugar all the way up through the roof.
Yeah,
it pretty much killed her. So I ain't liked vet since then. Yep, she got steroids for a hot spot. Yep. Crazy as hell. Died in my kitchen. Crazy work, man.
Vets, doctors, they can all slip you the wrong thing if they ain't checking for the right stuff.
Yep.
You know,
it comes from
you got a bad heart, they're giving you kidney medicine. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're gonna have my whole body tore up. You know what I'm saying? Because my heart's bad, but you got me on dialysis. My kidney ain't the problem. You know what I'm saying? Now you done drained all the fluid out of me.
Do yourself a favor. Have this conversation in a room full of women. You will hear tons of stories about how they were misdiagnosed or, whatever. Went in for chest pains. They told me it was my ovaries. That is a true story. I'm like,
yeah, the ovary and the chest ain't no.
One of us passed anatomy. It's not the one wearing the coat.
Right.
Oh yeah, being a doctor don't make you smart. You just know stuff about doctors.
They really don't. You think your knee is a problem and it being a thyroid.
No, right. That's why I'm glad I married a nurse. My wife, She can diagnose me.
This is why I
Man.
trust the nurses, though. My aunt was a nurse.
That is true though, because women can diagnose a man. They can look at you in your face and like, oh yeah, you need to go see a doctor, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they
My
need
wife
to
will take me to
subscribe.
the doctor in a heartbeat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbeat.
They'll start
So
naming
I had Bell's
pills.
palsy.
They'll start
Did you
naming
see my
pills you
face
ain't
when I
never
had
heard
Bell's
of
palsy?
before.
Did you see that when I had the Bell's palsy for about 2 months? Yeah, my right side of my face just basically got paralyzed for like 2 months. It was weird,
God.
random,
crazy.
but yeah, she had me in a doctor in 13 minutes when she saw that. I was up in that thing in the scanners. Man, yeah,
Cause they
took
always
care
know
of
when
it.
something ain't. They always know when something ain't right, but we don't know when something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They'll look at us and be like, yeah, bro, that don't look
Nah,
right. Like
the
you
problem is
you
we
got the
know something ain't right. We don't like the doctor, so we don't want to tell nobody.
facts.
That's a lot of the problem. That's man
That is
shit right
definitely
there.
true. Right.
Unfortunately.
You wake up one
Unfortunately.
day,
We know
your
something
lower
wrong.
back is
So
hurting.
scared to go find out.
Right.
Man.
Because every
Yeah.
time we go to the doctor, at our age now, they always trying to stick something somewhere we don't want them stuck at. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
you
ain't
go to
playing
the
buckle.
doctor,
We don't
and when
play
you see
buckle
that man
games.
putting that glove on, and the glove is like way down here. That's why we don't be wanting to go. Because we know what time it is.
Hey,
And
I
then
had
they
to
try
get
to
it
have a
done.
conversation with you. That's the part I don't like. Like trying to make you comfortable. Like now I feel like I'm being manipulated. Trying to make me relax. Nah, bro, there's nothing you can do to make me relax. You got the glove all the way down here.
Oh man, we ain't gonna go too far into this, but yeah, I understand it.
Nah.
I've had some procedures done that didn't require football talk, but they tried to bring football into things.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you
Right.
understand where your hands are and what that knife is
Right.
doing? We don't need to talk
Right.
about football.
Like, oh, buddy, I see
Mind
you.
you, my wife is next to me too. She's in there laughing at me and shit. So yeah,
Right. Talking
no
about,
support.
yeah, I know LeBron James. Like they be an Indian man saying
Not
his name all
LeBron.
wrong. LeBron. I know LeBron. Mm-mm. Well, they call it's either LeBron or LeBron. Like it's either a Lee or a Lay. It's
It's
like,
used to the
nah, man.
LeBron.
Let's get this over with, bro.
LeBron James.
You don't know what
I
you're
see
talking about, man.
that's when I would start messing with them and tell them that he's on, some football team, and you know, I'm Canadian. It's what we do.
Man,
We mess with people.
I dig it,
Yeah.
but I just need quietness when when I get my procedures done.
That's
I
one
don't
thing
need football talk.
I don't like about these 40s, and I'm just not comfortable being in the doctor's office at any time. They want
I'm
you to
not a
take.
fan, but I'm willing. Damn it, I can't grab it. All right,
I do
y'all. We can
appreciate
just
some
out
of
here
them that
talk.
ask the questions, though.
Mm-hmm.
We just on here rambling.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no
cool.
kidding.
Mama Bear, we
You were just
appreciate you.
talking about putting a glove on all the way up, so I think that's the sign.
It's a forearm glove. They put the glove on.
Oh man! All right, we gonna sign off.
Especially when
Yeah.
they put the glove on and they do this to make sure it's on there good.
No man, the doctor. No, we're not having that.
Oh my
No
gosh.
games. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. The rest of y'all that are still here, if you made it through this far, you are a true fan, and we
You are a
appreciate
true runtime traveler fan.
we kind of put
That
you
I
through
will
some
say.
things this time. But yeah.
Mhm.
Once again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification so you can be there when we drop some new material. Yeah, make sure you check out this link right here. Right here.
On this side. for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coalition, Birth of a New Era. Birth of an Era. I don't know why I keep saying new era, but check out our project, support if you would like. Mama Bear in the building, joining us for the second show in a row. What in the world is going on? Yeah, there she is right there. We appreciate you popping off with us, Mama Bear. This won't be the last time. I can
we got to
guarantee
Probably
it.
not.
way more
This
often.
will not be the last time.
Honestly, I think I've seen more of the coalition popping in tonight than I have in most weeks.
Nice. We like that though.
We like
Just
that.
mean
Factuals.
we out here. That's all that means. We out here.
That's good news.
We'll
Yeah,
be
I'm
on
getting
here
this
in
visual-
the morning.
Getting this visual of the Matrix, you know, Morpheus and Neo are fighting.
Hey, we'll be here in the morning. What
Morpheus
time you
Oracle
thinking?
the Fourth.
I can't promise what time I'm waking up in the morning.
I'll be up early.
We'll be on here. Yeah, he's always up early, always. But probably between 9 and 10 o'clock, we'll pop on here and just spitball with folks and see what's going on. If Mama Bear want to join us at some point or hop in the chat, whatever it is, we'll be here, guys.
We'll be here.
We're trying out something new, so maybe this might be a
Right.
routine that we start doing on the weekends, just popping out in the mornings. We'll see. We'll see. But once again, appreciate
Spitballing
everyone.
ninjas, what?
I can't do a show with you no more.
Oh my god!
Spitball,
That's what. Shout out to Abby.
oh man. Yes, sir. Every time. Go check out the Multiverse Project, J Camp Havoc. Indeed. All right. Once again, I'm Son, aka Anton, or Anton, aka Son. We got J Camp down here, aka the most complete, aka
Yes,
the
sir.
middle guy, and fresh out. Check him every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern.
They chop it up about hip hop. You don't want to be nowhere else if you love hip hop. They give you all
Facts.
the wisdom and knowledge you need on that show. ID,
Other
J
things
Camp,
too.
Ebo P. yeah, facts. There's more. You're gonna catch Mama Bear in the chat on that one too, of course.
Every time.
Yes, sir. Mama Bear, you got anything to say to the people before we dial out?
Depart. Abort.
Like I said, anytime you guys, everywhere I always wind up being, including today's show, is always going to be in the community tab on my channel. Like tomorrow,
Right.
I will be discussing comic books and whatever pop culture news.
Word.
So if you want to,
What time is that show? What time is that show tomorrow?
Yeah. What time?
should be about 7. That's why I
7
that's why I said Sunday at 7. I can't do.
Okay. 7 p.m. Okay.
Got you. I need to pop in on that. I need to see what you're dealing with on that
really.
side, and you know what I mean.
I'll drop you guys a
Throw
link.
a reminder.
Bet. Do that. All right, y'all. Well, run time. Run time. Yes, sir.
Run time.
We're
Travis.
out. What are we watching today? Peace.
Who is that?
Run time. Run time.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what are we watching today?